Anyway, hello. Let's get the intro off. Hello. I'm just gonna be driving around on Vehicle Simulator. Do a bit of customization. And attempt to drive my Corolla. See that? I went a little too fast to regain it, but anyway. The acceleration and handling makes this thing great for drifts. On this new place, which is really good for drifting. Oh, no. Hello, I'm Takumi. I repainted my car and made it look somewhat cool. Me and this car, we have a long life together on this game. I used to use this for the dunes. I used to have it raised up a bunch. This thing's very uncontrollable. Very. And just because it's a Toyota doesn't mean the game has to make it uncontrollable. I know Toyotas are good drift cars, but this is insane. This is harder to drift on than heavy clutch, which isn't that hard really. Not to me. Oof. See that? Wasn't that a cool drift? Admit it. Admit it in the comments. That was horrible. I didn't even turn and it did that. I just gotta get out of this area. There. I'm gonna fix some of my old vehicles that look really ugly. Jailbreak driving is so easy. If you can drive this thing like this, you can drive in jailbreak like a beast. Now I'm kind of showing off to one of the people who may be viewing this video on how well I can drive this car. Because he just started like a day ago. Yeah. And I told him some codes, but when I pulled this car out on him, he was like, oh my gosh, it's Initial D. He doesn't even watch the show. It's just because that show has Deja Vu song. I don't either. So I told him the codes that I know. And he goes and buys it for himself, you know. Now he's got this beautiful thing. You can pick these up for cheap in real life. Watch all the vehicles load up. And the Supra over there. See it? Just buy it in stock color, and you've got yourself fresh Initial D. Too bad you can't put the symbols on. That'd be funny. There'd be so many people doing that. Now let's pull out a what am I? Yeah, this thing I fixed up one day. Now we got a blue Ford GT with the beautiful secondary R34 right there. Nice. Oh jeez, I went a little too far. How did I not save myself from that? Taking a nice little cruise in my GT. A turn coming up. But do I care? No, because I can do that. And crash into that like I do 30 times out of 40. That I actually do this route. I do that 30 times out of 40. Now let's get my Supra out. Where are you, Supra? You're down here, I know that. That's a Tesla. The heck? I love this new update with the new Tesla thing. I have most of the Teslas. My Supra. With the vanity plate that says Drifter. 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 That was embarrassing. I would have done it better with my A86, which is way less controllable than this thing. And this thing's a Toyota drift vehicle. You can buy these for like $30,000 to $25,000 out there. They're expensive, actually. I should have handbraked there. What am I doing? This is extremely sad to watch. And when you don't have nitrous, it's hard to avoid the walls. I don't know if this is supposed to be a drift track or something, but it's sure a nice 4-1. It probably is, because of all the turns. It's probably going to be a drift race here someday. If this game gets really advanced, there'll be like a realistic drift race. Stay 2 feet away from the other person. Ugh! I'm sick of hitting the wall. I pull off a nice little drift and then I hit the wall. It's not fun. There. Ah! That was horrible. Should I pull out my next drift car? The R34? Oof. Yeah, that's a good time. The skyline. I passed the skyline. Oh, this thing's beautiful. How am I supposed to drift in this, though? It's not drifty enough. Maybe I need to put drift tires on it. I think I do, actually. I have no idea. Maybe I'll put some camber to it. Ah! Slow down a bit, me. Jeez. I'm flying. Flying in my skyline. GTR 34. Okay, that was sad. That was great. See that? Ooh, ooh. That was sad too. That was decent. It wasn't really good. Maybe it's good for Vehicle Simulator, but that was bad for any game. That was bad for easy mode jailbreak drifting. Whenever I play jailbreak and I drift, I also like to do the heavy clutch drift, aka the realistic real life drift. I just call it a heavy clutch drift, like the Roblox freak. but I've actually seen a drift race. So literally, they turn and here's how they do it. They have to do everything right timing. They have to do this, and they'll be turning this way, and then they'll turn this way. Because, they have to have control. If they keep turning this way, they're just going to keep going like this. They have to turn the other way. And it helps with traction, for sideways traction, because you see, as you can tell, it would be sideways traction right there. I just explained drifting, didn't I? Not really. I poorly explained drifting. I could drive this thing all day. This is a nice vehicle. I never tried this on a track. Now let's switch over to something like a Ford Crown Vic. No, a Lamborghini, and see how bad it is compared to the rest of my vehicles. This one was set up for drifts. It's a bit of disappointment. I found it a bit weird to drift in it. See, it's like my 8086, except just a little more controllable. Maybe it's because I have this awkward camber. Obviously, if you turned this thing at 30 an hour, you would feel nothing. If you turned this thing at 100 an hour, nothing would happen to you. I've heard these aren't actually that fast. For performance, they're just really good at turning. It's a BRZ specialty. No, this isn't. I think it has too much grip on it. Now I need another car. I'm gonna do my Ferrari. I was so proud when I got this. I'm missing a panel on my Ferrari. I'm missing a couple panels on my Ferrari. Just ignore that. I'm missing a whole door. When did Vehicle Simulator get damn physics? And then there's repair physics. What is this? Oh, this is for that racetrack? I thought that was going to be like a future update or something. I still haven't gotten my front panels to load in yet. When will they load in? I want my bumper. Well, I mean, I think that's the bumper right there, but I want whatever it is. I want parts of my car. I mean, I paid a bunch for a Ferrari, and I kinda want my Ferrari to have everything with it. Look at that Pagani. Should I tell him to start it? I'm gonna have to pull out a car now. Dang it! What was I thinking when I made that? Let's fix this car. Look how ugly it is. That's what we're gonna fix I'm just trying to fix this. Okay? This looks stupid. It looks what the front. If I could just have it go like this instead of fade out. That would be really cool. Same with fire. Well, actually, it's cool. It's just really over the top. Sorry, Jane. instructions with caution for that. I think I almost want to do water. Step manual, but every push works. No. I want to fix up my make it a nice way. I actually do hope that I want to do. Feels like this. Orange. No. No. I've seen yellow favorites. I like this. Alright, so good. No, that's a little much. Now the car looks really up there. I should change that for a second. What do I want my secondary to be? If I put water, it might look ugly with this color. I know that there's Cayman used to have lightning shooting out of the sides of it, like a short time. I don't know what was that. I don't know what that was. Oh my goodness. I don't want to find purple. I don't know. Don't know what. Actually, how about yellow? That was sad. No, not gray. White would just be painful for eyes. Nice shiny black. Close my eyes. I'm just gonna do for rim material. I'm just gonna I always like blue and black. When you put them together, it's looks mad. Looks mad. Look at it. Customize it and, you know, just walk around. And my car would be customized. Let's put a spoiler on a Corvette, huh? Wouldn't that be nice, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, it looks beautiful. Can put a get my Corvette. Not attachments. I don't even have this walking back and letting me do this. Maybe I'll use this as a trolling car. Rear attachments. Spike rocker. Yeah, this is now officially a trolling car. But wait, why would I do that? Because it covers up Corvette. I'll put sirens on it, yeah. Just do that. no, my car's gonna leave the fountain. Look at the interior. Ew. The blue balloons making me mad. How would I make some people mad? I forgot, I left it in cruise control. Wait, I have no idea what's happening right now though. This has happened to me multiple times where I leave the car while accelerating and I get in the passenger seat. I've also done it with the Tesla to make it look like the Tesla is actually driving itself. Look at my lights. Oh no, did they change back to good stuff. Okay, a standard paint job I'm gonna go. I wonder when that was. Because I really want to go get that crate. And there's my dad's mowing the lawn outside. Oh! Airport? Anyone? Airport? Anybody? Anybody want airport? Fresh looking Corvette? No. My Corvette is slow compared to this Butte. And that Butte is slow compared to my Beauty. My beautiful truck. No, just kidding. That's all lies. The game had an update that now you can do a solo race. Never mind. That's no longer a thing. That must have been a glitch then. Unresponsive. I'm sad because I really was looking forward to this update. That was you could race yourself. It was really easy money. If nobody was there with you, you could just race yourself. And you would always get first because you know you could have gotten second. My friend also bought a Volkswagen Beetle for something to actually be drivable. He can't control his AE86, and I told him to get a GTR. He has enough monies. And there's more tow trucks than anything else. So we got a Beetle. Look at my Beetle. It looks kind of cool. A little, yeah, over the top. I'm holding down A and D at the same time. Wouldn't wreck the car either because if you were steering left and right at the same time, you'd just be holding it straight. Now I need to get my plane out. That used to be very over the top too, but I changed that. It says big on it, I changed the vanity. And the new plane update is so much better. It's natural, but the planes are very turbulency. If you see what I mean. See all this turbulence I'm getting? I don't even think it's turbulence. I think it's the fact the new update must have made the planes really mad. I'm just gonna look for some crates. I've always been that guy who looks for every crate that falls. But that's a lie. But when I really have nothing better to do in this game, I look for crates or I fly around and play. Or I literally just go drive and grind. But now I think I'm going to be on that racetrack a lot, playing around. Increasing my what is already pretty decent driving. Hey, this is a good old map! I said in the comments of that video, Easter egg. I said, there's another way to get there with a plane. And here we are. But actually, it's kind of hard with the plane because you gotta be precise. See? You get there. I just crashed my plane. I almost crashed it again. Oh no, there's snapback on the plane. Oh! I just destroyed my plane. I see these have been updated too. Now you can fly with your parrot. My video will be remembered for this moment. That was amazingness. I guess I just discovered a new glitch. New glitch. Old glitches patched, like the one where all your vehicles fly through the ground. Like the server starts freaking out. Now there's a glitch that your parachute freaks out and kills you. I almost want to do that again. That was hilarious. Team 10. I swear, if you just said Team 10, I'm gonna destroy him. I'm gonna say, hey, come race me. How am I still going? Oh yeah, I forgot. Nitrous. It's really weird, because when you lose a wing, it does that, yeah. It comes out of the wing, but when you lose one, the other wing's gone, but it's still there. Wonder if I can do that glitch again. No. That was a one-time thing. Now I'm gonna go drift around. In what though? Well, my cars can drift. I have a plan! It's Team 10. Just kidding. They suck. It's not Max, it's still the bad car. Hold up, dude. Hold up, dude. Hold up, dude. But no. Problems met with me. You know, the McLaren. Oh, yes, yeah. Guess what I have? I pull it out on him. Rip. Yeah. Oh, and then he's like, oh. Okay, now he might be a little scared. He might not have that. He's like, oh. He probably knows what his car can do. A 0 to 60 like a Tesla. He's got the speed advantage. I got the acceleration. Wait, what? 7.57? Wait, hold on. This car usually gives me 6.3. 6.3, yeah. When not maxed. It always happens. I hate it. What? I usually get a I usually get a 6.3 to why would you mess with me? I have better acceleration. Toyota beats Lamborghini. It's lag, mate. It's lag. I always lose even though it looks like I'm ahead of them. See that? You remember that. So I usually get a 6 to 3. I usually, yeah. To 6.9. I am Craig's route. I am literally going to look for it. I'm sorry if you don't want to watch me go look for high-end crate, but I've had multiple God tier crates before, and I've never bought one in this game. I've literally just bought the game, the tow trucker. That's all I've bought. I bought that quite a while ago now that I think of it. Where's this beautiful high-end crate? Oh my. I usually get like, he probably just said 6 or 5 or something, because we got a Pagani. I remember how many times I've got beaten by those. I know it's a I have a really good sleeper car, but yeah, it's not good enough for some supercars. I bet I could beat most of those in there. You supercar shop. I can beat most of you. Probably not most, actually. A few I can. I can beat the GTR. I can I can beat the McLaren 650S. I don't know about the P1. I've never seen anybody with that car. Which makes me feel like I could beat it, but then again, I'm probably wrong. What am I doing? I'm looking for that tank crate, but if it already landed, it's not possible. There you are! I think I found it. I picked it up. There you are, precious. You look very beautiful today, Iron Crate. I have a ton of skins too. I love this game. If I didn't have a ton of skins, you know how I have a ton. You saw that when I was playing around, trying to re-customize one of my vehicles. I should say goodbye to the good old AE86 skins that I used to have. And yellow to the new one that I use now. Woodlands camo and black camo I got in the same day, and I was so excited because I picked up a bunch of really rare crates. I guess. Hold on, I want to do this in the car. My BMW. Looks cool, right? I should take this to one of Matrix car shows. Oh, I don't have this crate. I usually keep it there because that's what I usually get. I wonder what I would get in the actual real car show. I got rare from a high end. I've also gotten exotic from rare, I think. I can't complain, I mean. I have no hood on my car. Some haxer has B-tools. He's kidding, it's just because it's not loading. Well, I'm doing that. In my half-hour-long video, I can see the recording time right here. You can't see nothing. But what I see a mute button, a stop recording button, and the time I've been recording. And I was too distracted, dang. Wait, how did this get here? Before I leave, I'm gonna do another little me versus me race with my BMW. Exhaust BMW. No license plate. Because I'm evil and I have no license plate. Look at the tail lights on this thing. They don't... they're just a little tinted. How would I stop myself like that? I just wanted to see what my tail lights looked like. My brake lights, but it's not how you get your brake lights to work. I didn't even completely stop. That's kind of a hard maneuver to master. Okay, that was... See, I just failed it. See that? Am I amazing you now? You're amazing, aren't you? Okay, I'm gonna go to the racetrack because it's right there. I'm an idiot, I didn't even see it. I was playing around when I realized... okay, I didn't realize it. I look sideways and I realize I'm right by the racetrack. What do you know? This seems a great addition to the map. Oh jeez. I didn't know this thing could actually drift. I thought this thing had really good handling to it. And really good grip by default. Unlike some cars I have that I had in the beginning of the video. All my Teslas. Wouldn't it be sad if I rented a car and it went out with expiration in the middle of this video? I mean, that would be possible because this video's been going on for a while. My video was even 11 minutes long and I had a car rented out at one point. You would see it. It'd be funny. Every time I've rented every car in this game. Actually. Yeah. Except for that one Thanos truck. And the one car that has the supercharger on it and then it has a giant engine in the back. Not the charger. Because it doesn't have a giant engine in the back. Standard crate has dropped. Da, da, da. Watch me go find it. I think that's a drifting thing because I crashed more in here. So, anyway, goodbye. What a sudden stop. Goodbye and see you in the next video.